why do some images resonate? I'm going to tell you how images have the power to touch people and move people. I used to work in a picture library. It's the biggest picture library in the world, Getty Images. Before I worked there, I never really understood what made images sell over and over again. What made images reach the subconscious mind, and how people were drawn to certain types of images. And when I worked at Getty Images, I was given a great big gift, rather like that one. And that gift was an understanding of what makes images really resonate. I learned that there's a connection between words and pictures. What they found at this picture library was that they were making 80% of the income from 20% of the pictures. The old 80-20 rule. So what they did was to get a bunch of literary-minded people rather than visually-minded people to put words to pictures. And they realized that the same words were recurring. So if a picture said overcoming adversity, it sold and sold and sold. If a picture said energy in a visually exciting way, it got snapped up. If it said leadership, it did very well. If it said growth, the sales grew too. That's my daughter, and she's still growing in more ways than one. The picture has to personify a concept or an idea. In effect, what makes images resonate is conceptual content. It's the idea behind the picture. The image contains a narrative. It's about what the pictures are saying. How do conceptual images come about? It was very interesting, the young man who just did a little piece earlier on. And it's fascinating how his mind's working, and he's finding ways of doing simple images and putting them together and making these little films. And I used to do the same thing. This particular image is one of my biggest selling pictures. And in fact, that image is the biggest selling picture in Getty Images of all time. And it came about from the painting on the right. And I did that 10 years ago. I showed that to my art director, and he said to me, Gandee, you know that goldfish are not saltwater fish, don't you? And when he made that comment, it prompted me to do the image that on the left, which then became a very big seller. It's been used by Radisson Hotels for weekend breaks in New York, and the same image was used for family planning in China. What I realized when I did this was that the secret of an image that resonates is that it could mean whatever you wanted it to mean. It's wide open. It could mean new job, new house, new holiday. It has really diverse applications. Although you look at an image with your eyes, it is the heart that sees. You feel it. You feel the image. And beyond the understanding of the conceptual content of imagery, there must also be the recognition of the emotional power that drives all expressive communication. The very best photography is not analyzed by the viewer. It is felt. And to harness that power in commercial imagery, technique must become the servant of the heart as well as the intellect. Besides emotion, it's also about surprise. Thinking out of the box. Finding new ways of expressing ideas. Images that resonate are about emotion, ideas, and surprise. And I believe in the power of imagery to drive positive change. Educate, inform, and entertain. I felt this is an idea worth sharing. Thank you.